Hello everyone, I hope you're having a great day. I know I am, because today we're playing some 9 Kings. Alright, this is a brand new roguelike, tower defense, auto battler type game. Still in early access, not even fully released. And if you like roguelikes, you like tower defense, you like auto battlers, you like pixel art, get on in here, try out this game. It's very, very fun. You start a new run, like any other roguelike, and there are a couple different kings to choose from. Go figure 9 to be exact. You got the king of nothing, the king of spells, king of greed, king of blood, king of nature, king of stone, king of progress, and then 2 kings that are not quite done yet. It's early access, so these guys are not out, but I'm excited to see what they do with them. You have to do different things to unlock all these different kings. You start out with just the king of nothing, and then you can unlock these other guys as you go. My favorite so far is the king of stone, but just for the kind of simplicity's sake, I'm just going to start out with king of nothing. As you go on, so this will show you all the cards you'll start with. You always start with a castle of some kind. So the castle for the king of nothing is pretty basic. You just hurl a giant stone onto your enemies, just like a catapult. And then these are the different cards that you can also start with. So you got some troop cards, a couple of tower cards, some construction type cards, a lot of different cards that you can start with and also obtain as you go on. There's also a bunch of different difficulties. King, I don't know how far it goes. King, I've only beat it on Prince so far, is the highest I've gone. It starts all the way down at Peasant, and you can go. And every time you do a difficulty, it unlocks the next one. So I've not tried King yet, and I probably won't today either because this game is kind of hard. Or it can be hard to get going sometimes. There's some very strong enemies that'll come at you. And then there's also a little skill tree as well, which is fun. I didn't even realize this was in the game until I'd already done like several runs, and it's like, yo, you have perks. And I'm like, what? So there's all kinds of different perks to choose from. You can start with some extra space to put cards down. Towers can deal more damage. You can start with more cards. Special cards, leveling up your castle more, HP for your troops, extra basically like passive effects. Getting gold when you lose a life. You have 3 lives. And some rerolls. So there's a little skill tree. That's pretty fun. And let's just get into it. I've already beat it on Prince once before. So I guess we'll just try it again. And then at the start of it, you'll have a couple different enemy kings that you will be fighting their armies of. So you will always have your own kingdom that's like rebelling against you that you'll have to fight against sometimes. But then you'll also be fighting the armies of other kings. So as you can see, we have a couple of cards. I think normally you only start with 3, but I did upgrade the perk in my skill tree that gives me an extra card whenever I started out. So we've got a couple things going on. We got soldier. This is just a melee troop. We can just take these cards and we can put them down wherever we want. And like I said, we always start with castle. We got a little construction card here. So every year it's going to add 1 unit to an adjacent troop. And then we've got basically a spell card. So we can put these like augments onto any soldier like units or any troop unit that we play. So what I think I'm just going to do is and you want to try to place it out because a lot of the cards end up being adjacent buffs, right? So you want to try to like stack up maybe a lot of adjacent buffs or allow one construction to, buff a lot of other units. So I think we'll probably put the soldier like in a corner maybe? Corner like that. And I say we just put the farm down right here. Oh yeah, also, whenever you get down to 2 cards in your hand, then the round starts. So because I played 2 cards and I have 2 cards left, it starts the round. So as you can see, my soldiers are going in. They're fighting. My cursor here, your cursor is your tower. So that's kind of like, ooh, warlock. But yes, you beat the round, and whatever king you fought, you will get cards from their deck, basically. So I could pick from a shaman, which is kind of like a support type troop, a warlock, kind of a tank troop, and he deals area of effect damage, and then a wizard, which is like a ranged troop. Now, I always like to go for tanky type cards because it's a lot easier, I feel like, to upgrade a tanky card's damage than it is to try to upgrade a ranged card into not dying instantly, because there's a lot of cards or a lot of enemy troops that will just get into your back line and just destroy everything you love. So I think I'm going to go with Warlock. He is a pretty decent troop in terms of health, and now we kind of have a decision to make. Do I put him here and that's going to allow him to potentially get an extra troop. I think I do. And if you hover over your troops, it'll tell you all their stats. So they have 27 health, 3 damage, how many hits they'll do per second, and crit chance as well. I think I am just going to place a Warlock here. The caveat with the farm is it only picks 1 adjacent troop to add a troop to. So we will choose the Warlock, though, to try to get some extra troops, because Warlocks are pretty strong, they're pretty tanky. As you can see, you can throw a little rock every once in a while with your cursor just to help out your team. And it seems like it's kind of like a passive little thing, but it honestly... Ooh, Beacon is really good. 2% attack speed to adjacent troops in construction every year. I like that. 2% doesn't sound like much, but, you know, this, I think it usually goes on for like 30 levels or so, and it's 2% onto its current attack speed. So, like, right now it's not much, but, like, 15 years in, it's, like, multiplicative, because it's not like their base attack speed, it's just on top of it. So if they have 0.5 right now, yeah, it's not going to be much, but if they had, like, 100, then that would be giving a whole extra 2 attacks per second every single time. But I think we're just going to place that right down, and we're just going to keep it going. Now, this is going to buff every adjacent troop. So as you see, the castle got buffed, the warlock got buffed, and the soldiers got buffed. So, like I said, in addition to fighting other kings' armies, you'll also fight your own armies sometimes, and that's what we're fighting right now. This is basically the rebellion of our own kingdom. So we got to make sure that we stifle this rebellion before they can make too much of an uproar here. But this is basically just a way of getting cards from your own decks, because when you fight other kings, you get cards from their decks, but fighting your own rebellion will allow you to choose cards from your own deck. So here we go. We can see Paladin, another great melee troop. Man, another great melee troop. Steel Coat, we already have a couple of these, so I'm probably not going to grab that. I'm honestly thinking of grabbing a farm. Reason being, all cards, and you can click this to look at your thing, all cards can be upgraded up to 3 times. So as you can see down here, we have 1 little white diamond filled in out of the 3 that are there. So every card can upgrade 3 times. Same with your castle, but I actually have a perk in the skill tree where I can upgrade it past 3 times. I can actually upgrade it 9 total times. And I know the castle seems kind of like not that great, right? You want to play your towers, you want to play your troops, but it is actually pretty funny. You can really build into your like main tower, and basically you just don't even need troops. It's pretty hilarious. You can kind of do different builds like that. But I think I'm going to get a farm. Basically, it's just going to add another troop that we're getting. Okay, yeah, there's also Royal Decrees. So this is little like passive perks that we can just pick from. So summon, we don't have any summons. There's a couple cards that will like summon allies to your field. Rerolls or 99 gold. 99 gold wouldn't be that bad, but I'm not gonna lie, there's some kind of ridiculous passives on here, so I think I'm just gonna go for a reroll. Yeah, see, 20% crit damage. That's double damage. And yeah, overwork. This is also really good. Buildings apply their effect twice, or an extra time basically. So this farm, even though it's not upgraded, normally just adds 1 troop. If I got overwork, it's gonna add 2. Same with this beacon. Instead of just adding 2% every year, it's going to add 4% because it's going to do it twice. Oh, crit chance is also pretty good. Crits deal double damage, which is very strong. I honestly think I'm going to go overwork. Overwork is really strong for when you have a couple of good buildings that can just keep stacking onto your character. So I'm going to do that. And honestly, in that same vein, I think I'm going to grab farm, which I believe now is going to be giving me 4 troops. No, just 3. Just 1 extra time. Yeah. So 3 troops. Going up against the King of Spells. He's got some wizards shooting us in the back line. What I like to usually do with my tower is I like to try to take out their back line, since my team is not going to get there, and I don't want these wizards to just be getting free damage against my melee units. I have all melee units right now. There are some ranged units in the King of Nothing's deck. He has like archers. I'm pretty sure that's about it though. And looks like we're going to finish him off pretty good. There we go. But yeah, as you can see right now, the castle's not doing that much damage. But as we upgrade it, and as we can also find buildings that can buff it. Ooh, Warlock upgrade. Yeah, let's grab that. I should probably start putting Steel Coat on some of these guys. I'd probably get the most value out of putting it on soldiers, since I have a lot of them. It just cancels out the first hit that you take every battle, which is pretty good. And I'm pretty sure if you stack them, because you can stack these like buffs, I think if you stack them, it just keeps adding hits. So like if I put 2 on there, they would tank 2 hits before they'd start taking damage. But I'm just gonna upgrade the Warlock, I think. Surprised we haven't found another castle yet. Oh, this is one of the harder. Oh god, the King of Greed has like one of the hardest armies ever. He has some thieves that just go into your back line and just destroy a lot of your like damage type troops, and his mercenaries are like the strongest troop type in the game, I swear. Look at that, they're still holding the line. They have like 100 something health and they do like 15 damage. Come on. I've probably lost. I know that didn't seem too bad, but it's because we're so early. Oh, okay. Couple options here. We could go for the castle upgrade, or we could go for overinvest. Overinvest is like one of my favorite cards, because if you can do something like this where you start like buffing something a good bit, and ideally we'd have like a damage building as well. After a little bit, if you use overinvest into that, it just puts 15% on top of all the stats that you accumulated, and it just really makes something very strong. But I think maybe for now we just go with the castle. We just go with the castle upgrade maybe. Oh man, tough choice. I mean, normally I would go with overinvest, but the fact we haven't found a single castle upgrade so far is unfortunate. So I kind of just want to get a castle. Yeah, I'm just going to go with the castle. Overinvest is a bit of a gamble because we do, we're going to have to drop 30 gold whenever we want to use it. So, and then, oh yeah, there's random like blessing prophecy things that'll happen on like day like 6 or something like that. Basically, it's going to tell you something. So in this case, it's if we have 20 gold or less by the year of the prophecy, which I think is always year 9 or something like that. We're going to get 9 times our gold. So I guess we could try to go for that. That one's kind of weird, not that easy. Oh wow, I don't know when the prophecy day is. It'll tell you though. It'll be like blue up here. This is like your timeline. All these symbols mean something, and you can hover over them to see what they mean. But I'm just gonna upgrade the castle, and you can see it gets a little bigger. We get a little bit more damage. We get a little bit more hits per second. So now we can start. Oh yeah, you can already see it's firing faster. Boom, boom, boom. Damn, these wizards are tanky. All right. Yeah, like I said, I like to take out the back line while my troops handle the melee type guys. And I believe with the castle as well, every time you upgrade it, the radius of the rock gets a little bigger, which is nice. And then if you look back here at this base, all these numbers that are happening on the squares, that's how much damage each unit is doing. So as you can see, our castle is doing the most damage by far. We put 1,000 damage from the castle. But the soldiers did a good bit of damage as well. Oh my gosh, another castle? Yeah, I think we just do another castle here. Another castle upgrade it is. Getting some more troops, which is good. Oh god, another hard army. Yeah, I think I have died more to the King of Greed's army than any other army in the game. We're actually doing pretty well against them so far because we have so many units. Sometimes you just don't have like any units and you just have a bunch of like towers. Oh god, are we still gonna lose? Look at them, look at how strong they are. The mercenaries are such a strong unit. All right, I mean, I think we're just gonna get another castle, guys. The dispenser is okay, but we don't really have anything to upgrade its damage, so it's not really gonna be doing a whole lot. It is kind of a cool tower though. I think we just get another castle. Alright, and then every once in a while, you will wage war against another king. King of Progress, he's very, like, technical. I don't think I really use him very well. I don't really like his cards. They don't really vibe with me. I'm going to go with the King of Nature. I do like the King of Nature a good bit. He has some interesting stuff. He has a lot of stuff to do with, like, troops and, like, HP and healing and stuff like that, which is really good, especially considering we have a plethora of troops here. Just, kind of waiting around. I think I might just get another castle, or I should probably put Steel Coat on somebody. These warlocks have 60 HP. These soldiers have 27. So I probably put it on the soldiers. And let's see, we have 16 soldiers. We have 14 warlock. Okay, we actually have a lot of each of them though. All right, I'm just gonna give it to the soldiers. We'll just make them a little more tanky, because they'll just nullify that first hit, which will be helpful. Try to take out these wizards. Oh god. We're getting owned. Damn. Come on, boys. Take out these wizards. Get out of here. Nice. All right, I'm gonna try to tell my team to break through these melee units. Oh! Whoa! They just destroyed everybody. No! No! If they get to the castle, then we lose a life. Then we lose a life. That's bad. Oh my gosh! All right. So maybe I should have done another. You know what? That was my mistake. We're going full castle gaming. I would like to find a building. Oh god, is this the beginning of the end, guys? Things were going so well, man. Things were going so well, and now they're just destroying my life. Look at them. They just run at me. Okay, we got rid of the thieves, but there's still just a band of mercenaries just destroying. They attack so fast, and they do so much damage, and they have so much health. Dude, we're just gonna lose. We're just gonna lose. Oh, come on, hold on, come on. Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay, so as you can see back here, ooh, I think I might go with beacon to just keep adding attack speed, I think, instead of castle, because we already have another castle upgrade queued up. I'm gonna go with beacon. Okay, oh yeah, so the shop comes around every once in a while as well. We got the shop. This will sell cards from like all different kings, and then sometimes there's rare cards like this, which have just a chance of appearing, I think, only in the shop. If killed in battle, generated 3 gold per level. Okay, that's not that helpful. I'm not gonna lie. We need something. I feel like none of these are that great. I'm not gonna lie. We could grab wizards maybe. We're not gonna be able to get them beaconed, but we could grab wizards to just kind of try to do some extra damage while our main troops are fighting. I think that could be helpful. Ballistas could do the same thing, but they fire really slowly. Like, they really are slow, so they usually don't get off very much damage. Or elf. Elf is nice too. It's another ranged unit, and they always hit the far back targets, so they could help me take out like those wizards and stuff. I don't know, man. Elves also fire pretty slow though. That's the thing. I think I'm just gonna grab wizards here. We could reroll, but it gets more expensive for each card you buy, so we actually don't even have enough for another one. Dang, man. All right, this is getting dicey, guys. This is getting dicey. Every once in a while as well, you get to make peace with another king. I don't really know when we're gonna get to do that, but we need to make peace with the King of Greed as soon as possible, man, because that's tough stuff. That's tough stuff. I think I'm gonna get some wizards. These guys hold the line for quite a while, so I think some wizards kind of helping us out would actually be a pretty good advantage here. I think I'll probably put them like right about here. Oh yeah, we bought a card, so yeah, we get to play another one as well. Now I could upgrade the beacon, which is just going to add more and more attack speed to our tower. We are kind of buffing our tower a little bit. We haven't been able to buff its damage though, other than just upgrading it. Or we could just upgrade the castle itself again. I think I'm going to upgrade the beacon just for the extra stacks. Yeah, look at it go. Boom, boom, boom. Very satisfying sounds in this. Okay, so this is the King of the Forest. Once again, I'm going to try to take out this back line here. Our castle is actually attacking pretty fast. But God, these elves are tanky. These elves are like 100, what, 150, 175, 200 elves or something. Okay, oh, but we broke through. Yeah, unfortunately, our wizards did not get to do hardly anything because the elves take out the farthest unit and the wizards stay in the back because they're ranged. So they kind of just got destroyed. But works out. Like I said, the elves fire really slowly. All right, we're good. Nice. Good work, everybody. All right, so here's some Forest King loot. I really like the Forest King stuff. He has some interesting stuff. This is like a tower card that will create roots that will trap enemies. Honestly, I think we're going to go with Procreate. That's just going to add 9 to whatever troop we choose, which is very good. Just 9 extra units on the board. And then this one summons little spores, little mushroom guys that will shoot from the sides, and they can't be killed. And they stay there for the rest of the game. So when this spawns in a mushroom, it'll just stay on the side forever until the end. But they don't really do that much damage, and it does take them a while to spawn them. I think I'm just going to go with Procreate. And the question is, what should we add to? Probably the Warlocks. They have the most HP. Although they don't have a stack of Steel Coat, but we could give them a stack of Steel Coat. I think I'm just going to get more Warlocks. I'm doing it. Oh man, it's a lot of wizards. Get in there, men. Depending on what card we get next, I think next up we're going to go for another castle upgrade here. castle is kind of cooking. Oh, but we're actually getting destroyed. Hold on. Oh, no. Oh, no. Dude, their warlocks are insane. What are they feeding these warlocks? I guess I should have been focusing them. Come on. He's got to be weak. He's got to be weak. He's got to be weak. Come on. Oh, these wizards. Oh, I'm not going to kill him in time. I need like a tower. Oh, man, dude. I need like another tower. That's what I need. I don't know what the frick they're feeding these warlocks, dude, but this is unreal. Okay, and then every once in a while we get a we get to basically add another square to our base, which is pretty good. But I don't really know where I want to add it. I could add it right here, so I could have something else get upgraded by the beacon, or I could add something to like the side of this castle, and potentially add something like a building to upgrade the castle. But oh man, I think I'm just gonna do this. This is brutal. This is brutal. We need some towers. We're missing out on some towers. We have troops. We have some castle, but what we need is like another like passive tower. Like we have one of the towers we can find is like a not a watchtower. Actually, I think it is called a watchtower. It's like an arrow tower, and they shoot like arrows from it, like Clash of Clans style. Honestly, we're missing out. One of the cards in this deck as well is a blacksmith, which I would love to just put right here. That's what I've been saving this spot for. A blacksmith card, which upgrades 2% damage every year. And that's what we need. We need to upgrade the wizards. We need to upgrade the warlocks and this. That's what we're missing, but we just have not found it yet. So my only upgrade that I've been getting is for the castle, just physically upgrading the castle itself. We only have 1 life left, so we need. I don't know what the best choice is. This would give us a little bit more damage and a little bit more radius. This would add troops and I think add health to them as well, maybe, when we upgrade them, I think. Oh gosh, I don't know. I mean, I would love to get this castle going even more, but I just don't know if it's doing enough. I think I'm just going to add more warlocks. I'm doing it. We're going for it. Did that add health? That did add some health to them. Okay. Oh, good lord. Okay, come on, boys. Oh, they're in my back line. These thieves. They just killed my entire army of wizards. This might be the end. This might be over. Come on. Hold the line. I need more damage on this dang castle. Get him. Oh, God. The final push. Hope you guys did some damage to him. Yes. Yes, 4 left. And if you see down bottom left and bottom right, it'll tell you how many units of each side you have. Come on. Come on. Oh, my God. They have so much health. I need more damage on this castle. Okay. Holy cow. That's close. We're down to like 4 units each time, man. So now, okay, so we could get mercenaries for ourselves. The problem is we only get 1 for every 15 gold we have. And currently we only have 68. So we'd only have like 5. Not even. We'd have like 4 mercenaries, which is not really that much. So I think we're just going to go with another beacon, I guess. But, God, dude, we need this castle to be doing more damage, man. We're going to get a new passive there, but we have to survive the next one first. Doesn't it tell me where... I thought it would tell me who's coming next down bottom here. I guess not. Whew. I mean, I like the castle. As you can see, the castle is the bulk of our damage right now. It did 6,000 last time, whereas the wizards hardly did anything because they got killed by the thieves, which just teleport to the back line to kill your weak guys. I mean, the warlocks did pump. Look at that, 2k damage from the warlocks. Not a lot from the soldiers. Maybe I should give the warlocks a stack of steel coat, perhaps. But I don't know if that's going to really save everyone that much. I mean, the beacon could be nice. We just keep increasing our attack speed for all these guys, which would be pretty good. Or we could try to get some more damage. I'm going for damage. Yeah, that gave us like 10 or so damage. Okay, this is our kingdom basically. So, come on. Okay, take out some of these archers. Boom. Boom. Alright, archers, dead. The men are holding strong in the front lines. Dang, look at how much damage the warlocks are doing. 6,000 damage. Maybe I should give these guys some steel coat stacks. Holy cow. Alright. Now maybe it's also time to look at another tanking unit because we just keep getting owned. Wild card, this is a free level up to anything. I don't really know what we really want to level up. We can already max out beacon. We can still upgrade the castle. like 4 more times, which we could use it for that. We could upgrade. No, warlocks are maxed out. We could upgrade soldier. We could upgrade the farm or wizards. Ah, man. I think we just get paladins, honestly. Maybe we just try to get even more defensive troops. But problem is I would want to put them next to the farm, but honestly I don't want to take the farm away from adding troops to either of these guys because their attack speed is starting to get high from the beacon being around. So I don't know where I'd put them. I guess I could put them over there. But they'd just be by themselves. They wouldn't get any farm. I think the paladins have more like HP when they upgrade than warlocks, but the problem is when I buy these guys, I'm only going to get 3. It's only going to start me with like 3 paladins, which is like nothing. We are living on the edge here. We are about to get another passive upgrade though, which could be good. We could get more we could get archers, just keep increasing our backline maybe. I don't know though. These wizards only did 400 damage. These warlocks are the ones really cooking. Wow. They did almost as much damage as my tower. I think we are just going to grab paladins though. I think it's pretty solid. Okay, we could give people crit. Oh, I think we got to go crit chance here. Yep, we got to go crit chance here. That could be huge. Oh, yeah, it does. It does. Oh, it only tells you for a second. All right, well, I guess we got to pay attention to that. All right, it's King of Spells next, so I think I'm just going to upgrade this while we kind of have the chance. Oh, look at that. Bow, 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 bow. Bunch of attack speed, baby. Boom. Boom. Come on, show me some crits. Show me some crits. The tower, I believe. Yeah, there we go. The tower can crit as well, this castle here. It's very good. Double damage on that. Boom, crit. Holy shit. They're warlocks. Oh, I forgot to fight the warlocks. The warlocks are juicing. No, no, no. We cannot lose to another King of Spells. We cannot lose to another King of Spells. Okay, yes. Okay, we're good. Oh my gosh, this is so stressful. Normally, okay, this is kind of bad. Normally right now we've got like a win condition going on where we're like really cooking with something, but we're really not doing any of that right now. I'm not going to lie. I might buy Offering. I think I'm going to buy Offering just to get some free tome cards, which are just those upgrades that we could put on units because I think we just need to upgrade some units here. I don't know, man. I think I'm going to grab that. I think I'm going to destroy the wizards. They're doing 500 damage. We're doing 10k with the castle, man. I'm doing it. I'm destroying them. Okay. All right. So we got Earthworks. That's pretty good. Basically, just gives us an extra plot. That levels up cards, but we have to destroy another card. We don't really want to do that right now. We could clone a card. Just give us another card, so we could upgrade like farm. We could upgrade the castle again, or we could upgrade soldiers. Maybe we should upgrade soldiers, but I'm honestly at this point I'm really playing into the warlocks. I'm not gonna lie. I really think the warlocks are our way to go here. Which I honestly might even take this farm. Earthworks lets you pick up a card, so I think I might honestly pick up the farm and put it over here, so that it only adds cards to the warlock. I'm not gonna lie. I think that's exactly what I'm gonna do. We're gonna take out the farm, so that gives us an extra plot adjacent to it. I'm going to put the farm down over here so that it only can target these warlocks because we need them to juice out the most. And then we need to clone something. We could clone the castle or we could clone the farm. But I think we're going to clone the castle, honestly. Or I guess we could put Paladin down and then clone the Paladin and get a Paladin upgrade. That is definitely an option. That is definitely an option. I think we put the Paladin down no matter what. I think we put him right there. How much health do they have? They only have 44 at level 1. They do a lot of damage though. They do 8 damage. That's actually pretty good. It's way more than like the soldiers or the warlocks. The problem is they're going to die really fast. Maybe we do clone to upgrade the Paladins. I also kind of want to clone to upgrade the castle because once again, this thing is doing the vast majority of our damage right now. I think I'm cloning the castle. I'm committing. Castle gaming, baby. These crits are going to do a lot of work for us here. Come on. Okay. We're hitting pretty quick. We need more damage on this damn thing. I'm going for the front lines. Front lines. Front lines. Push through, man. Yes. All right. Usually the rebellion missions or the rebellion armies are not that strong. They're usually pretty easy to go. Oh, there's blacksmith. We have to grab blacksmith. Oh. Oh yeah, wait, prosperity. Yeah, so this was the year of the blessing, and the conditions for the blessing this year was if we had less than 20 gold, but there was no way we were going to be able to spend that much gold, so it's fine. All right, the paladins did 88 damage. Pretty great if you ask me. I don't think we could get rid of them, so that's an option. We could use overhaul here if it's going to destroy them, but then we get 2 random upgrades. So that could upgrade the farm, I could upgrade our castle, I could upgrade a soldier, which would be actually pretty darn good. And honestly, the paladins are just kind of here right now. But I think what we do is we put the blacksmith down, baby. This is what I was talking about. Boom. This is going to upgrade. Yep, it's going to upgrade paladins. It's going to upgrade the castle. Wish we had seen that a lot earlier, but it's here now, and that's fine. Oh, yeah, the crits are coming in. Nice. Get out of here, wizards. Oh, my whole team just... What? No way. Give me a crit. Give me a crit. Give me a crit. Give me a crit. Oh. No. 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 Oh. 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 Oh my gosh. That was so close. That was like the closest ever. Holy cow. They started sprinting, man. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh. I thought we were just lost. Okay, Warlock. We could get another set of Warlocks, but I don't think that's going to do us much good at this point. I think we just need to commit to this super juiced Warlock, guys. Okay, this is a tome card. We could add... Maybe I'll give it to the Warlocks, where basically when they kill a unit, they deal 20%, like around where the unit dies, which is pretty good. Or honestly, we could maybe reroll or something like that, or maybe Shaman. I don't know. Shamans are kind of iffy. Oh man. Oh man. I don't know what to do. I might just grab I might grab Shamans or something just to destroy them with overhaul. I'm not gonna lie, which is kind of messed up, but I still think I might do it. Wait, did I ever end up using that tome card? Oh yeah, I did use. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think for now we'll grab Shamans. All right, we're gonna grab Shamans, and actually maybe we won't, because they buff allies based on their own attack. So if we put them next to the blacksmith, we could just have them get buffed for a while, which could be pretty good. I honestly might do Steel Coat on these Warlocks. These guys are like our only fucking defense. These guys are the only guys really holding the line out here. But we could give them more damage with Shaman. Nah, I'm giving them Steel Coat. Yep. Come on. Oh, God. Okay. Get ready. Get ready, man. I'm going to try to take out these guys first. Show me some crits. Show me some crits. Oh, it's just a cluster. It's just a cluster. Yes. Oh, we destroyed them. We destroyed them. Oh, overinvest. This is the card I was talking about that we didn't grab earlier, but we're grabbing it now, baby. All right, we could put the Shamans down to have them start buffing our allies and giving us some increased attack. But you know what we're going to do instead? We're going to spend 30 gold to increase every stat, probably of our tower, probably of our castle. That's going to give us more, I think it's going to give us more crit, it's going to give us more damage, and it's going to give us more attack speed. Or we could put it on Warlocks, because that's also going to give them more health and damage and attack speed and crit. But I'm telling you, look, the problem is we're doing 17k damage with the castle. I think we just have to just full bore into the castle. I think that's probably worth it. We'll see. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I think that was good. $119 crit is pretty decent. Maybe I should have given it to the Warlocks simply for the HP, but I think it's fine. Well, speaking of HP, I think we're going to grab Forest here. This is going to add 2% HP every year to the adjacent troops. So I think we're just going to plop that down right there, which is going to increase the Warlock troops and Soldier troops HP. Pretty strong, pretty strong. We have another plot we can add in, another space. Probably going to put it just back here, I think. We have a lot of space, I'm not going to lie. That's not really our issue. I think I'm going to put the Forest down before Shaman, I'm not going to lie. I keep saying I'm not going to lie. I'm a very truthful guy. Yeah, I think Forest for the extra. That's going to add in, boop, boop, yep, some HP. Yeah, I think that's going to be worth it. Get out of here, wizards. Arrow, bow and arrow men. What are they called? Archers. Boom. 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 Yeah, the castle gaming. Oh, what? Look at how much damage the warlocks did. They did 19k? I should have given them the investment. My bad, guys. What? Okay, so scout tower. This is one of the towers I was talking about where they'll just shoot arrows at people, which would be helpful. But honestly, I feel like we kind of fell into our groove now. I think blacksmith is probably just the way to go. Oh my god, 19k? 19k? Oh my gosh. And we're giving him HP? We're giving him HP, we're giving him attack speed. Oh, look at the crits. Get out of here, King of Greed. Your greed has blinded you. Yes. Okay, well, okay, I don't know what that was. They didn't do nearly as much damage that time. Why did they, where did they do? They did 18k the other time, man. What the heck was that? Oh my goodness. These paladins just dropping a nice little 32k. Pretty solid. I honestly might reroll this to try to get another over investment. I'm not going to lie. Boom. Damn. Do we roll again? Boom. Damn. Okay, this is actually pretty bad. I guess we could do... It's a little late to go for dispenser because this is like a stacking kind of tower damage card. I guess we could do mercenary just to have some extra guys on the field. Or we could try to get some more gold. Alright, we'll just grab mercenary just to hang out. Oh! Double crit damage. We could get double crit damage. Okay, that actually... The overinvest did not increase my crit chance. Which is a little actually unfortunate, but okay. Okay, we could... Gambling's also pretty good because we just get more cards to play. And in general, they're usually like pretty good. You get 2 out of the 3, which is still decent. Double critical. I mean, we do have the crit chance here. If we crit with the tower, it's like a guaranteed kill. It's like 240 damage or something like that. Yeah, just about. There's also some other really strong ones, though. There's one that just gives our towers and units double damage, or it gives our towers double damage or something. And there's one that just gives everybody 30% increased damage. And there's one that doubles our troop health. I'm done. Go for the reroll. Oh my gosh, they could apply the effect again? Is that worth it at this point? Maybe it is. Yeah, maybe, I think it is, honestly. We have a lot of towers going that are gonna... A lot of buildings going. I'm going for that, yeah, screw it. Alright, we could overhaul. That could upgrade blacksmith, farm, forest, castle. Oh, but I really don't want it to upgrade soldier. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of done with the soldiers. Because these paladins are... They are just kind of here. Like, they're not really doing too much. Or we could grab shaman and hope he starts buffing people. I don't think so though. We could also just throw down... I think we could just throw down the mercenaries like right here and just have them get some HP. Problem is we only have $60, so that we have like 4 mercenaries, which is like not that great. I'm doing overhaul. Screw it. Oh my gosh. Boop 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 boop. Look how much health we're getting. Look how much damage we're getting. Come on. Scaling. Yes, my minions, go! Fight, win! For the glory of the King of Nothing! Okay, pretty easy. Clone, we could clone. We could orchard. I don't really like orchard that much. We could poison vial, and that could give poison damage to these warlocks, which would be actually pretty good. I think I might clone, though. I wouldn't mind upgrading the forest again, or the farm. Or the castle. I got clone. Okay, mercenary. I just... They're so dependent on the money. And we're going to have another shop pretty soon, too. And, I mean, we have our troops here. You know, we got the fellas. I'm going to clone... I think I'm going to clone the castle. Just for even more damage. We're going for the castle build, baby. Yep. Bump, 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 bump. Oh, that's so satisfying. Just have everything just going like that. Oh, holy cow! Look at the castle going! We're just destroying everything with the rock. Yes. The rock build. What do you know about the rock build? Grab offering. Okay. Okay. Honestly, who's the only problem? Honestly, I think we're good now. I think we're over the hump. Our castle now does such a significant amount of damage. We just rip through all the enemies. But I think we'll get rid of the King of Greed. And then what I think we're going to do is put Shaman down. And then next year, we're going to destroy it with offering just to get some extra cards. I'm going to put you down right there. Oh, shoot. And now I just accidentally recruited some. Whoops. Whatever. Oh, bye. Bye, wizards. Boom, 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 boom. Dang, 20k from the Warlocks, though, still. Oh, okay, so we could max out Blacksmith, or we could get another. I think we got to go with another castle upgrade. The castle is cooking. We're going to destroy these Shaman. Oh, wait, maybe I shouldn't have. Maybe that's why these guys did so much damage last time. I'm not sure, but we get. Oh, okay, but it's worth it. We got 2 over investments. We also could overhaul as well, which is exactly what we're going to do. We're going to play the mercenary card. We're going to play the overhaul card. That's going to max out our farm. It's going to max out our blacksmith. Now we could overinvest. We could do that once more into the castle. Or, on it, dude, we could do it into warlock. That's going to give him a bunch more health, more attack speed. Hoo-wee. Or we could just upgrade the castle for now. Let's just upgrade the castle for now. Oh my gosh. The double overwork. That was definitely the play. 160. Look how fast this thing fires. Boom, 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 boom. All right, guys. I think we pretty much have won. This is the final guy right there. Yep, another castle. Another overinvestment. All right. We castle. So this is okay. Our castle is fully leveled up now. We cannot upgrade the castle anymore. But we could use overinvest to increase its stats again by 15%. I'd be giving it a good bit of damage. I might give it to the Warlocks though. I think I'm gonna give it to the Warlocks. Yeah, they gave him like 20 HP and a pretty good amount of damage and attack speed. Oh my gosh, we just one tap the wizards now. You know what? I'm gonna let him go. Holy cow! The Warlocks are ridiculous. Yeah, okay. Do we have anything to upgrade still? Yeah, we can upgrade Forest. That's pretty much it, though. The Warlocks! These guys are juicing. I might overinvest into them again. I'm going to upgrade Forest first, though. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so you can kind of go a couple ways in this game. You can either go... You can try to get a lot of units going. Oh my gosh, look at how fast our castle fires. You can either go for a lot of different units, or you could really try to double down on one unit. And that's kind of what we did here. As you can see, we have our Warlock just in the center of all of our upgrade buildings, which is pretty funny. They almost have 200 HP. Okay, I might reroll this, to be quite honest with you, because we don't really need another forest. We can't forest them anymore. We can't fit an adjacent card there. I mean, we could Orchard, but it's only going to be level 1. We're probably not going to even end up leveling it up again before we get to the final fight. I might just reroll and go for, like, Procreate just to add some more units to the Warlock. Or, like, Clone or something like that, maybe. Dang, we got Boar. Boar is kind of strange. I really don't feel like doing another reroll, because we do have 2 overinvest cards left, and those do cost 30 gold for us to upgrade. I'll just grab another plot there. It doesn't really matter. We're not really going to use all of our plots here. Put our Orchard down right there. It's still going to get buffed by this Blacksmith for some extra damage. All it does is just, like, traps units. It, like, makes them not be able to move. And it does some damage as well to them. Oh, my gosh. It's like a machine gun. It's like a machine gun of rocks. Dang, these Warlocks still are pumping. I'm surprised they're keeping up so much in damage. Oh, my gosh. We could put another Blacksmith. Oh my goodness. 2 overworks is actually probably what's winning, what really got us over the hump. 600 on a crit? Oh my god. Get 'em, boys. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. I honestly might. Dang. Okay, the soldiers really came into their own. They've got almost 100 HP now. It's actually pretty good. Whew, I don't even know. Once again, I think I'm going to go for... Yep, procreate. Perfect. Oh my gosh, we get another... Oh my gosh, we could increase the attack speed of our towers by 50%. This is a tower, by the way. The castle counts as a tower. We're doing it. That's hilarious. I'm gonna give these guys some more troops. There's 97 warlocks. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm actually just gonna not use my castle. I'm just gonna see if the warlocks can handle it by themselves. Oh, good God. Yeah, I think the warlocks are good, guys. Look at them just tear through. Look at them just absolutely rip through. They did 114,000 damage. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. We could just let these guys go. We don't even need to do anything anymore. We're just buffing the shit out of them. 270 health. Onwards, my men. Destroy their lines. Look at them. They just absolutely destroy everything. Holy cow. Oh my gosh. Part of that is also because we've just been increasing their attack speed this entire time. Oh. I mean, we don't even really need anything, to be honest. Quarry is pretty good. That adds 2% damage to all your towers. No matter, like, it doesn't have to be adjacent. It's not like blacksmith. You can just put that anywhere and it'll add towers. But we're a little late. I don't think we really need that at this point. I don't think I'm gonna buy anything, honestly. I think we're good. I'm just gonna save my money for these 2 overinvest cards that I'm gonna use right before the final fight. Oh my god, we get like 6 new guys every single run too. Oh my god, how fast do they attack? They attack 1.5 times per second. Oh. Yes, you once plagued me, but now I am the victor. Yes, destroy them, men. Destroy them. Alright. Oh my gosh, we could put a spire down. That's going to heal units. I think we'll just grab a spire. Screw it. Might as well. I think... Will this buff the spire? Is that how that works? It does. Okay, and like I said, this game's early access, so there's a few things that are maybe a little weird still. The spire, even though it's healing, still says damage, and it clearly still gets buffed by the blacksmith as well. But basically, its damage number is just how much it's healed. Boop. Boop. Look at how wide our rock radius is, too. So, I mean, healed a little bit. But I do believe that upgrading it with the blacksmith does actually increase its healing, even though it says it's damage. On the final day, by the way, on the final year, you just get to use all your cards, which makes sense since it's the final fight. They don't make you, like, save anything. All right. Should I just double down, triple down? All right, let's see if we can win the final battle with only our warlocks. Oh my gosh, all the buffs. They have 480 health, and they attack over twice per second. Holy cow. And then on the final day, as you can see, there's a ginormous champion of whatever the kingdom is that you're fighting. So it's a champion of nature. Oh my gosh, look at his health. Look at his health. Get him more. We didn't lose a single troop. We didn't lose a single troop. I don't even know. All right, I'll help him a little bit. Look how, oh my gosh, look at how fast the rock shoots. Wow, I can't believe that we went from, we had 1 life left. We almost died. We killed the last shaman that was trying to get to this castle, like right here at the edge of the castle. We went from that to just absolutely destroying. And then after you win, you can either keep playing and just kind of see how long you can go, or you can start another run. I kept playing one time, and I think I ended up just quitting because whenever you get like this, you'll never lose. Like, whenever you have enough like of these buildings that have just been stacking over and over and over again, it gets pretty crazy. Like, these guys are just immortal now. Like, they're just invincible. Because all these 2% are on their current health, like I said earlier. So they're just getting, like, at the beginning, it's like, oh yeah, 2% attacks, or 2% like damage or whatever. That's only giving them like 0.01 damage. but like or like health, right? It's only giving them like 2 health. But now all these 2% are each giving them like 12 health like every time, which just keeps adding up and multiplying and multiplying and multiplying. So I think the one time that I did continue, I just ended up quitting because I was like, this is just gonna go on forever. Um, but it is fun if you have like a build that you really enjoyed and you're like, yeah, let's just see how far you can take it. You do have that option, or you can start another run. So I'm just gonna start another run. We did a good job. We played it on Prince, which is I think maybe the second hardest difficulty. And then you get upgrade levels, or you get XP every time you play. And then when you level up, that's when you get a skill point that you can use for your thing. So there you go. That is 9 Kings. Like I said, pretty fun game. It's early access. Definitely a couple like kinks they could work out. Uh, but it's still very fun. A lot of potential for this game. Still 2 kings that haven't even been put in the game yet. So there's a lot more for that. I could also see them adding in like new cards or maybe even the option to actually kind of choose your starting deck in a way. Like right now they only have like 9. Well, maybe that's by design, but right now there's only 9 cards for each king. Like I said, maybe that's by design because it's called 9 Kings. But I think it'd be a pretty decent idea in the future to just keep adding like more cards for each king, which then maybe you can like pick your like deck, right? You can like pick which cards you kind of want to see or something along those lines. I don't know. But yeah, really solid game, really great foundation for an early access game. I just want them to add more and more stuff. It's already pretty fun. So yep, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys for watching, and hope you have a great day.